to rethink your answers and update them.
Ukutontonganya bwino pamaso kwa Yesu n'okuyalembulula.
And after the 1st of January,
Lero nga twakira ukutendeka kwa January,
I will review any updates that come in.
bakapituluka mu maso yonsayo tukalembulula.
And then I am going to choose the best answers and interview those people.
Ero bakasalapo bana bakalemba bwino sana n'okubachita interview kubepusha amepusho.
Remember, this is to convince somebody to help you.
Ibukisheni ifi fyakulenga ati abantu fyakongola abantu kube bati chine ifwe kuti batu wafa.
So I am going to help, first of all, tell you some common mistakes that I saw.
So chakubalirapo balatu wafa ukutweba ifingi efo twale rufyanya muri fira twale lemba.
And I am very intentionally not quoting anybody.
Ero bena na mumapange yabo tabalefwayo kalifya omuntu uli wonse.
So I am not picking on anybody.
So tabale eba ulo omuntu nangumo tabale sonte omuntu nangumo.
But several people, when they answered the questions, talked about what they need.
Lero abantu abengi bintu amepusho yaleisa balelemba bafyo balekabira.
When you talk about your business
Ifwenga twaranda pa makwebo Yesu
and why your business is going to be successful,
necho amakwebo Yesu yalaila pantanshi,
it is because you are focused on the needs of your customers.
nicho pantu ifwe tutontera menso bafyo bakastoma besu efo balekabira.
And you are focused on the needs of your employees.
Elo tuletonta menso bakukabira kwa bali abaletu ingishe nchito.
And you are focused on the needs of your community.
Elo tulelolesha sana bafyo abekala mushi abena mpalamano efo balekabira.
But when I ask the question, why should people buy from you?
Lero benanga batu ipusha wishe chisha abantu balashitira kuri ifwe.
The answer that because I'm a good person is not adequate.
Ifwe nga twasuka ticho abantu balashitira kuri ifwe pantu inendi musuma nishiwobo asuko tabulingire.
Just like if you were looking for an employee,
ifwe nga tulefwaya abakuingisha nchito,
you're looking for somebody that will help your business.
Tulefwa omuntu winga twafwa mu makwebo Yesu,
where their first priority is the success of your company.
ichakubalira kwecho tulelolesha makwebo Yesu kuyapandani,
not their success and how much money they will make.
noti be no kuyapwa opantanshi nendalamesho barapanga.
So we have to focus on what we can provide to others.
So ifwe tufile tukulolesha sana bafyo ifyo twingapela abantu bambi.
Otherwise, you are no better than a crook.
pantu nga twalelolesha bafyo ifwe fwe bene fwe twalakwatamo tatupusene na makuluku.
It is not your role as a Christian to take from other people.
Ifwe tenchito Yesu ukusenda ku bantu bambi nga bena Kristo.
It is your job to give back to people and help people.
Ifwe nga bena Kristo ninchito Yesu kupela ku bantu bambi nokubwesesha kubera mpalamano mwesu.
And then the end result of that is that you can be blessed.
Ero panuma ya ifyo nga twachita efyo lesa akatupala.
But that is not why you do it.
Nomba icho te mulandu yo twinga chitire efyo.
You can't trick God into a blessing.
Come again, Pastor Mark?
You cannot trick God into blessing you.
Ifwe te tutubelelekelesa kutilesa tupale.
So if you were looking for a job somewhere, you would give really clear answers.
So ifwe nga tuleka bilenchito, tulefa enchito, tufuile kupela masko ayalingile kufikapo.
You would tell them how you are going to help them grow their business.
Ifwe tufuile kubeba, ifwe tuwala abafwa ukukushama kwebo yabo.
You would tell them how hard you're going to work.
Tuwala beba, nenshiteo tukala bomba.
And you will tell them how nicely you will work with the other people.
Ero ifwe tufuile kubeba, ifwe tukala bomba wino na abantu bambi abo tusangile pati.
And here you're looking for partners to help you.
Ero nomba apa tulefwa abantu abakubimba abakuti benga ibimba mu makwebo ya Yesu tubombele pamu.
So you need to make them understand in very simple terms what your business is going to be.
So ifwe tufuile kubalondolola munshire isuma efu amakwebo Yesu yalina okuba.
How you're going to make money.
Efyo ifwe tukapanga endalama.
How you're going to help people.
Efyo twakulafa abantu.
And to clarify, when I say making money,
nokulondolola bwino palifi balanda ati efyo tukalapanga endalama.
I am talking about you making money for the company.
Okay. Come again, Pastor Mark.
I am talking about you making money for the company, not for you.
Pakupanga endalama balanda ifwe ukupanga endalama isha company not ukupanga endalama ishandi.
Because if somebody is going to give you a loan or invest in your company,
bantu bamo nga batupera nga twasenda loan na babika mwendalama muni company Yesu.
You have to show them how you will make the company more profitable so it can pay the investor back.
Ifo tufile twabalanga efyo a company kesu nangwa makweyo Yesu yalapanga profit yalalunda kwendalama pakuti tukabweseshe bali batwashima.
And there were several business plan questionnaires that just said, I am starting a business because I need to make more money.
So kwali yambi ayengi ama business plan ama pange ama kwewa twatumine ayalanda ti kuti napange ndalama kuti nachita bwino panthu ndepange ndalama.
Even though I know that's true, that will not get you an investor.
Nangu nabe shibati ifyo fishinka lero iyo mirembere ya ifyo tetirenge abantu balefa okubikamu endalama babikamu.
And that will not get people supporting you.
Ifyo tafyakalenga abantu ukuyibimba mukutwafa.
Focus your energy on helping other people.
Lero tie tubike amaka Yesu tupose amaka Yesu mukwafirisha abantu bambi.
Then people will line up to be on your side.
Ero abantu bakatantama ukwisa mukutwafa.
So, looking at the questions that we put together,
Kulolesha pame pusho ayo babikire pamo.
some of these do only require short answers.
Come again, Pastor Mark?
Some of the questions I asked only need a short answer.
Okay, ya mwame pusho ayo balai pusha ya refa ikafe utuma sko twipi.
For example, what is the name of your business?
Guchirangiriro nga bayi pusha tibushe amakwewe Yesu kina ya iko chi dishinanshi.
Where will your business be located?
Nangu amakwewe Yesu yakaba kwi.
But there are other questions
Lero kuliyambia me pusho
like what makes your business unique and likely to be successful?
kwatiri pusho bushe chishi chalalenga business amakwewe Yesu yaba kwa yapusana ero futi chishi chalalenga amakwewe Yesu yakaipantanshi.
On some of these business plans,
Ero yamo ayamapange pamakwewo
I had to read a lot to just figure out what you were going to do.
vena bali abelenga ayengi pakuti bese bachisange chinshe cho tulefa okuchita.
And if I was an investor, I would have stopped reading it.
Ero vena nga bali abakubika mwendalama makwewo Yesu teti baleke kuyibelenga.
Because you didn't get to the point and make me understand easily.
Pantu ifwe tatwafikirepo nokubalenga kuti bofikishe finshi tulefa okuchita wino.
But some of you,
Lero imwe bambi
many of you,
ero ifwe bengi
wrote beautiful plans.
twalilemba mapange ayasuma pamakwewo Yesu.
I was very, very impressed.
Ba mute tuchiteni ko okay. Vena bali sansamuka sana bafyo twalembere.
Some of you have really neat business ideas.
Imwe bambi namkwata amapanga ayasuma pamakwewo.
And I could tell very easily what your idea was.
Vena chali bangukila ukuishiba efyo amapanga Yesu yali.
And I could see that you had a good plan.
Elo bali mona tukwata amapanga ayasuma.
I could see that you had a good work ethic.
Elo bali mona ti nemibombele Yesu ili bwino sana.
And I could see that you had big dreams.
Ero bali mona natukwata ifiloto ifisume fya kuyapanda ifikulu.
And in less than 1 minute, I was excited about your business.
elo mukukanafisha 1 minute vena valisansa mukanokutemwa pamapangeso ayo twalembele pamakwevo.
That should be your goal and your job.
Icho echifwile chava icho tuleloleshapo nenchito yesu,
Especially on the executive summary.
kuposa sana sana kulanda sana sana pakupwirikisha imivombele ya kupwirikisha.
When I say I want to give you a chance to rewrite your plan,
nga valanda tuvalefa kutupela naimbi nshita ishuko nalimbi yakulembulula amapangesu pamakwevo.
the other documents I sent out are only to help you write the executive summary.
Chila chimbi chipepa vatumine chili chakutwafwa ukulemba fye mukuipifya efo tukalavomba.
You do not need to turn anything back in except the executive summary.
Tatulefwaeka ukulembulula fimbi ukuwekesha fimbi kanofye ili ainefye imivombele mukupirikisha imivombele yesu executive secretary summary.
You only need to go to the other forms to help you fill out your executive summary.
So ifo tulefwaeka fye ukuyafye kuli ifi fimbi pepa ukuyalemba fye palia mukupwirikisha kwa mivombele.
But the executive summary needs to be very good.
Lelo executive summary ukupwirikisha kwa mivombele ifwile yava wino sana.
I would challenge everybody to go back and look at those.
Ero ifwe valetwe vachilao mona omo kuwekela ukuyalolesha palifo.
Some of you only need to make small changes or no changes.
Come again, Pastor Mark?
Some of you only need to make small changes.
Okay. Ifwe vambi twefa ikafe okuchinja mwa tuntu tunono.
But some of you need to expand much more.
Lero vambi twefa ikokulemba twafushako mukulemba okuchilafika twalembera tunono.
And help me understand what your business is.
Lero nokuvafuilisha veno kuti veshive ushama kwewe yesu chinshi.
I will give you a few examples today, and then next week we will talk about this more.
Valatupela kwefilangililo ifinono lelo noyu mulungu lesa tukesalanda po sana palifi.
I will try to read a few of these next week.
Balasha ukuvelenga kwefinono efi uyu mulungu lesa vakavelenga kwa nono.
But the first question on the executive summary
Ili pusho lya kubalila po muri executive summary
is to provide a brief background and the reason they should read your plan.
yakuti ifwe tulondolole panono chinshi valavelengela amapangeso pali business.
I think that was confusing, and I will clarify that question when I send it out.
Kati iyo eli pusho yaliko yalitu tatwa mfikishe wino lelo valalondolola wino.
But I want a brief background not just about you, but about your business.
lero balefwaya ukulondolola panono ko twafuma na makwebo yesu noti tepali ifwe fweka lero na pamakwebo yesu ko tulefu.
So in that section, you should tell me an overview of your
So muri
business.
uyo musela kulondolola amakwebo yesu kulondolola bwino amakwebo yesu
One of you is running a business plan about a restaurant.
so pali ifwe pali bamwe abalembere amapange yamakwebo pakukwata restaurant.
And in here, she told me about how many seats it would have and what kind of food it would serve.
So benapa balembere ifuna nifinga balefo okukwata nefyakulya fya musango shani bakulashitisha.
Told me where it was located
Noko restaurant yawe ikabela
and um, and why it was a good investment.
necho chawa chili bwino kwamba restaurant
It was very good.
ichi chali bwino sana.
And some of them just said, because I'm a good person.
Elo bamwe balelemba fyati bantu ndi muntu musuma.
And I need you to put more effort and clarity in that.
So bena balefo atubikeko sana amaka nokulondolola bwino palifi.
If you were picking who to invest in, which one would you pick?
She ifwe nga tulelolesha nga kusalapo abakubika mwendalama mumakwebo yesu sheni wiso twingasalapo.
The next question was to state clearly the goal of your business plan and what you plan to achieve.
Edi pusho da namba ya konkapo yali ukulondolola bwino ifipope o ukulondolola bwino ama goals ubutantiko wa makwebo yesu nefyo twingakwanisha kuyapantashi.
Make me understand what your business wants to accomplish.
Ifwe tufile okubalondolera kuti beshibe efe amakwebo yesu yalefo aya ukufikirisha.
And if all of your goals involve you making money, you miss the boat.
So nomba filya fyonse ubutantiko bwesu bulya bonse nga chakuti yalelanda pali ifo okukwata endalama nishitwapusa efo tulefo okuchita.
Your goals should be how you're going to make the business grow,
Ama ubutantiko bwesu bufile bwaba ushe kuti twapanga shani amakwebo yesu kuyapa mpantashi.
how you are going to build happy customers,
Efya ifwe tukakwanisha ukukumanisha abakastoma besu kubapanga abansansa.
how you're going to find and train great employees,
Efyo tukasanga nokukansha aba bonfi besu.
and how you're going to make the business successful.
Nefyo tukachita pakuti amakwebo yesu yakabe bwino yakabe pantashi.
Also, the next question was define the problem you expect to solve with your business.
Jimbili pusho yali yakuti bushe yali yakusanga uwafya ubo amakwebo yesu yengapwisha.
We'll talk more about this next week, but this is a complicated idea.
ifi iyi pusho tukalandapo sana uyu mulungule isa lelo iliko ya kofiana iyi tontonga
which means that I didn't phrase the question very well.
ichilepilula kuti tamayivikile bwinobwino eri pusho.
So I will try to explain my question.
So vakesha na maka yonse kulondolola bwino eri pusho lyabo.
Businesses solve problems.
Amakwewo yalapuisha amafya.
Not your problem, other people's problems.
Temafya yandi mafya ya bantu bambi.
If there is no place to get good internet access,
ngata kuli inchende yisuma uko twinga senda network yisuma yakuya pamwela,
then there is a business opportunity to provide internet to a community.
nishapo pali nshile yisuma yakupangira pa makwevo ayakuti tulete network kuwekala mushi.
The problem you solve is getting people connected to a network.
Kuwafya twalapuisha kupange nchende yisuma abantu apo balesanga network.
The problem is not that you need equipment.
Kuwafya twewakutati ine ifwe tuleka bila ifya kubombelako.
The problem is not that you want to make money.
Ubwafya twewakutati tulefa kupanga endalama.
You have to solve a problem your customers have.
Ifwe tufwile okupwisha obwafya ubo bali abakasitoma besu bakwete.
And that there are not good solutions to.
Come again, Pastor.
That there is not already a good solution to.
Pakuti takulaba ubwasuko bwino ubusuma bwino.
For example, if you sell shirts,
chilangiro nga tuleshitisha amashati,
and there are already 30 shops that sell shirts,
elo nisheko yalinayambi amatuka ali 30 ayaleshitisha amashati,
there is no problem finding shirts.
tapali uwafya okusanga amashati.
There might be a problem finding shirts that people can afford.
Uwafya kuti wabapo wakusanga amashati ayo abantu bengakwanisha.
So you have to be clear that I'm going to sell shirts for less money.
So ifwe mukulondolola mukwasuka ayame pusho tufwile twafuma wino twafika twalanda wino point ati ifwe tukalashitisha amashati ayo abantu bengakwanisha okushita.
Now you are solving a problem.
Nga twachita efyo nishero tulepwisha obwafya.
But if there are already 50 people selling shirts,
lero nga tukwata abantu abaleshitisha amashati,
and you are going to sell it for the same price,
ero ifwe nga twamba okulashitisha amashati tuleshitisha pa mutengo mawine na bali abaleshitisha matuka.
even if you like selling shirts,
nangu twalitemwa shano kushitisha amashati aya.
you are not solving a problem that exists.
Tatule ifwe nangu twalitemwa shano kushitisha amashati aya tatule pwisha obwafya buli obulipo.
I can see several of you on camera.
Bena kuti batumona fwe bengi pa chitunshi.
If that makes sense, give me a thumbs up.
nga chakuti ifi file pangamano lekeni tuvapere twimyeko ukuvoko.
Good. Thank you. We have to solve problems.
Vatotela tufwile ukupwisha amafya.
And my question here is, what problem are you going to solve?
Nomba ili pusho ilo vakweta kutati mafya nshi ifwe tulino kupwisha.
So if your community does not have a good restaurant that serves what you're going to cook,
So avavekala muxitukweti ava mupepi ava twikala navo mukomboni nga chakuti tamwava restaurant yisuma ikala xitisha ifyakulya efwe ifwe tukala xitisha.
because the existing restaurants, people wait to get in the door,
Vantu aya marestaurant aliko nga chakuti avantu valalolela pakuti vaxite efyakulya
or because their food does not taste good.
nangu limbi aya marestaurant tukwete mukomboni ifyakulya fyawo tefisuma.
Now you can define why your community needs a restaurant.
Nomba ifyo nga twalolesha pali ifyo ifwe nomba kuti twalanda chinshi icho mukomboni myesu balefwa kwinga fwaika restaurant isuma.
That might be the most important question in this whole document.
So iyo lipusho kuti lyavafe limo ilikankala muli ichi chipepa.
You must be able to explain to me
Ifwe tufwile twawombesha nokukwanisha ukuvalondolwela bwino bwino
that your marketplace, whether it's your community or all of Zambia,
ati kulya twakula xichefe fyesu amakwewe yesu whether ni mukomboni ni mutauni nangu ni muno mwine mu Zambia
has a need or a problem
navakwata okukabila nangu navakwata obwafya
that you, with your business, are going to help to solve.
ukutila ati ifwe na amakwewo yesu ayo tule tuwala kulya kukomboni tukayakwisha buli obwafya obuliko.
Sometimes it's tempting to say that creating jobs is solving a problem.
Limo limo tulanda kutati ukupange nchito ukuingisha abantu nchito kupwisha amafya.
And although that is a valid problem,
nangu ayo amafya yantu yakankala
that is not what we're talking about.
ifyo tefyo valelandapo.
People will not go to your restaurant
Abantu tabakese ku restaurant kumyeso
because your employees need a job.
bantu banatwaingishe nchito balefwa enchito.
They will go to your restaurant for good food and good atmosphere.
Bakesa ku restaurant kumyeso abantu bantu kulifya kulya efisuma tule bapokerera na bwino echo bakeshira ku restaurant kumyeso
and to get good service.
no kwisa pamulandu wa kubapokerera bwino ko tule bapokerera echo bakeshira.
That is the problem I want you to describe.
Uwo wafya balefwa ifu tulondolole bwino bwino.
And how are you going to solve that?
Nomba bulo wafya wala bupwisha shani kupitira mu makwebo yesu.
If you have a business, I'll pick on you, John. If your business is growing soybeans,
So inenga ninkwata amakwebo ayo amakwebo yakulima soya beans
then explain to me why your community needs more soybeans.
ine mfwire nalondolola nomba chinshi abekhala mushimu komboni mukapiri echo balefwayikila soybeans ingi
Is there a shortage of beans?
ushe kuli kucheperwa kwa soybeans
Do your beans taste better?
nangu ila soybeans ndedima ilomphwika bwino.
Why do people need you?
Nisha abantu balafwayila fye ine abantu abengi abalipo.
That is the most important question in this document.
Iyo eri pusho erikankala muri ichi chipepa
Because you explain to me why your community needs your business.
bantu ine ndebalondolwela ifwe tulebalondolwela chinshi abekalamushi abenakapiti balekabila ila soybeans yandi.
And if you cannot explain why your community needs your business,
Ifwe natete tulondolwe chinshi abekalamushi balefwayikila yala makwewe yesu
maybe your community does not need your business.
limbi abekalamushi besu mkomboni mmyesu mukapiri tabalefwayika yala makwewe yesu.
Or maybe you just need to rewrite your executive summary.
Olimbi tulefwayika fye okulembulula kuli okupwirikisha executive summary muri fila twala embere.
So I want to give everybody the chance to rethink this.
So balefwa okupera chila omona omo ishuko ya kulembulula ifi n'okutontonkanya bwino bwino pali ifi.
We're going to look at one more question and then we will finish it next week.
So twalalolesha kwa ili pusho limwe eli akulekelesha ero tukatwalira po imulungule isa.
And that is summarize your business plan in a few paragraphs that give the reader a big picture view.
So ili pusho ndati muku pwirikisha mu misere inono amapanga esu pamakwewo yakuti balabaleberenga bakwate ekikopo ekisuma.
The first question is a really short explanation of your business.
Ili pusho lyakubalirapo lyakulondola panono amapanga esu pamakwewo.
This is a longer explanation of your business.
Iyi bulondololo obukulu pamapanga esu pali aya makwewo.
More details.
Kubikapo kulondolola bwino bwino sana.
For example, if you're a restaurant, where do you get your supplies?
Muchilangiriro nga chakutitule nalikwata restaurant nkwisoko nfunya filyandeshitisha.
What is your policy for serving people?
Ushe wa ichipope chesu mukutangata abantu chinshi
To make sure they get good service.
pakuti tumone bwino bwino ati abantu tule batangata bwino.
What are your plans for making sure food is always fresh?
Mushe mapanga enshi tukwete pakuti tulemona ti fyakulya lyonse enshita lyonse fili bwino tafileonaika.
How are you going to get customers to come in?
Usheba ama customers yesu abalesa mukulya owali nga fyakulya ushe tukabasenda shani bakulaisa shani.
And how do you get them to come back over and over?
Shenga baisalya tukachita shani pakuti nafuti bakabwere beyililira.
All of those same questions would apply if you were making shirts
ayo yonse amepusho yamwene nga chakuti tuleshitisha mashati
or if you were growing soybeans
nangu nga chakuti tulelima soybeans
or if you were growing and selling chickens.
nangu nga chakuti tuleteke enkoko amepusho yamwene
It's still, why are people going to buy from you?
chimo chine nisha abantu balaisa mukushitila enkoko kuli ine
What problem are you solving?
ushemafyanshi tulepwisha mukomboni
And
pakushitisha
then
enkoko
tell me about your whole operation.
ero nomba tufile okuveva nomba wino pavivombele yesu yonse
I am really excited to see the results.
vena valia vasansamuka sana mukumona amasuko
So next week, we will talk more about the executive summary.
so uyu mulungu lesa tukalanda wino pakupwilikisha kwa mivombele
And then during our 2-week break,
elo lilia tukalatusha pachuti milungu ivili
I want you to work on your executive summary update.
so valefu aifu okulembulula ukulungika wino pakupwilikisha kwa mivombele yesu executive summary
Next week, I will send out the questionnaire again.
uyu mulungu lesa valetutumina na kavili filya twalelemba ifya kulemba filya valetutumina uyu mulungu
And then before our next meeting in January,
ilo tatulawela mu januari
you will need to turn those back into Emmanuel.
tulefaika wangu twalemba nokutumina kuli bapasita munsanje ilo tatulawela mu januari pachuti chilya tuleyapo 2 weeks
You do not have to,
tatufwile
but it would be a good idea for most of you.
tatufwile lelo ikava mapange matontonganyo ni idea isuma kuli ifwe bonse okulembulula ifale tuwebo kulembulula
And based on those, I will select several people
eyo nomba bena bakasalamu abantu abengi
to interview during our classes in January.
ukwipusha amepusho bwino ila tulebwera mu januari bakula twipusha
And I will find people that are okay talking about their business.
ero nomba bakamonamo bakasanga abantu abakabafye bwino abakasumina ukulanda pamakwebo yabo ila tulesambirira
That will be okay talking about what they did well and what they can improve on in front of everybody.
so if abofika abakasumina abofigendera bwino ukulanda pafye bachitire bwino na pafye tabachitire bwino muwafwire okulungika
That is what makes us better.
ifyo efi tulenga twaba bwino
Thank you again, everybody, for your attention.
twatotera kuli bonse pakubapo kwenu nokumfikisha kwenu
I see lots of young faces and children on people's laps.
balemona ifinso ifingi ifyabana banono nabana pamolu yabo
That makes me smile. I love it.
ifyo efile balenga bena ukumwentula bali tutemwa bonse.
God bless you. And I look forward to seeing you next week.
Sami pale kabili balelolesha kuntanisha kutumona uyu mulungu leisa.
Back to you, Seth. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. And thanks, everyone, for being on today. We'll see you again next week at the same time. God bless you all.